Jai Hind friends, in this video we are going to file ITR 4 practically step by step. We will guide you, we will follow you how to file ITR 4. If you are a businessman, if you are a service provider, if you are a manufacturer and your sale is up to a specified limit, then ITR 4 can be filed. It is called presumptive taxation, means you need to declare your income on some certain percentage basis. You need not to require books of account. So in new tax regime as well as old tax regime, you can file your income tax return. If you will file your return in new tax regime, then you need not to pay tax up to 7 lakh rupees. Recently, the year ended 31st March 2024 is called financial year 23-24 and assessment year 24-25. If you are having any salary or pension income, if you are having house property income, only one property, either it can be rented or it can be self-occupied for home loan deduction under new tax old tax regime only. And if you are having other source income like FD interest, saving interest, part-time interest, if you are having any exempt income, so you can file ITR 4. As I told you, sales, service or transporter, 3% can file ITR 4. If you are normal trader, you are selling your goods, so up to 2 crore rupees turnover, you can file ITR 4. If your sales are online, means 95% sales are other than cash, then your turnover up to 3 crore, you can file ITR 4. If your sales and purchase and all the transactions are online, then means 95% or more than transactions are online, then up to 10 crore rupees you can use this limit and you can file ITR 4. And if you are a service provider, then up to 50 lakh service you can file under section 44 ADA. And secondly, from this financial year, if your online service are more than 95% other than cash, then up to 75 lakh rupees turnover, you can use 44 ADA and you can declare 50% of your turnover. And if you are a transporter, then up to 10 vehicle you can use this. And if you want to go in old tax regime, in old tax regime, you know very well there are several deduction and exemptions are available like ATC, home loan, etc. Then you have to file form 10 IEA. And if you want to go in old tax regime, and this form must be filed before due date of ITR. And what is the due date? Due date is the 31st of July 2024. After this date, you can file your ITR up to 31st December, but only in new tax regime. So before filing your ITR, you need to check your AIS, TIS and 26 AS form, because there are several information may be reflect and you need to show that transactions in income tax return as well. So the January, February, March quarter, last year's TDS, means someone is deducting your TDS, then they can deposit that TDS up to 30th April and the TDS return can be filed up to 30th May. So you need to wait for 31st May if you are going to receive any online transactions, if you are having any TDS. And one more thing I want to discuss, that in ITR 4, books of account does not require to maintain, but for your convenience, if you want to maintain a simple balance sheet, then it can be like this: your trading account, your profit and loss account and your balance sheet. It will help in future to taking any loan, to justify your transactions, to create your capital. Suppose we have 10 lakh rupees capital, so let's take you into the income tax website. You need to mention incometax.gov.in. in upper side right side, you can see the two option, login and register. If you are filing your return first time, then you need to register. Alternatively, you can login. Click on the login button, and here you need to input your user ID. User ID can be your PAN number or it can be your Aadhaar number. And after clicking on this checkbox, you need to input your password, which can be remember by yourself. If you don't remember your password, then you can use forget password option. Now click on the continue button, then click here. So your portal will be look like this. So as I told you in the starting of the video, you need to check your three forms, AIS, TIS and form 26 AS. Click on the AS, then click on the proceed. So it will take you to the another website. Click on the AS and then click on the TIS. All the transactions, at least your saving account interest will be show here, any FD interest, any GST turnover and many more transactions will show here. So make sure to show all the transactions showing here in your income tax return. Second thing, e-file income tax return, view form 26 AS, then confirm, then you need to I agree, proceed, view tax credit form, then assessment year 24-25, then HTML, view download. So in this form, you will show anyone who have deducted your TDS, who have collected your TCS and advanced tax, self-assessment tax. So make sure to also show all the transactions showing over here. So now let me take you to the ITR filing directly. So first of all, you can use the file now option which are showing here. If this button is not showing, then you can click e-file income tax return, file income tax return. So it will ask you assessment year. The recent assessment year which is also showing current assessment year is 24-25. Click on the online recommended, it is also recommended by the department. Now click on the continue. If you earlier try to file your ITR of this assessment year, then it will look like here. You can resume that filing. Alternatively, click on the start new filing. Now click on the individual and click on the continue. Now you need to select your ITR form. So select ITR 4, proceed with ITR 4. Now you have to click on the let's get started. Now you need to click why you are filing your return. If your income is more than 2,50,000 in old tax regime, if 3 lakh rupees in new tax regime, then you need to click on this. Alternatively, you can click on the others if you don't know what to do. In this case, there is no issue. Now click on the continue. This error pop-up message will be shown that we have several information which is showing in your ASTS. So we have pre-filled it from that information. You can change it if you want. Then click on the OK. Now step by step we need to file these information: personal information, gross total income, disclosure and exempt income, total deduction, tax paid and total tax liability. So firstly, you need to click on the personal information. In personal information, you can check your profile details, you can check your contact detail, and nature of employment is mandatory. Suppose if you are not getting any salary or pension income, still you need to at least select one option. If you are not getting any pension salary, then click on the not applicable. Otherwise, click on the others if you are having any private employer. Section 139(1) means you are filing your return before 31st July. After 31st July, 139(4) will be enabled. If you have filed your ITR earlier and you want to change it, then 139(5). And most important topic of this video is, have you exercised the option under section 115 BSc 6 of opting out new tax regime? Means your ITR will be automatically processed in the new tax regime if you will select nothing, if you select in no. And secondly, if you want to go in old tax regime, then you have to fill the form 10 IEA, which is showing here. So let me give you the brief detail that if you will click here, yes, before 31st July, you want to go in old tax regime. If you want to take deduction or exemptions, then you have to file 10 IEA, and for this, date of filing should be here and acknowledgement number. Let me give you the brief description about this form. E-file income tax form, file income tax form. Then friends, it will take you to the several forms. Then you have to select form 10 IEA from over here, the list of the forms. So in the form list, you are getting determination of tax in certain cases. Form 10 IEA need to file if you want to go in old tax regime. Assessment year 24-25, continue. Then let's get started. Then it is asking, do you have income under business and profession? If you are having any business income, then you need to select yes. If you will select no, then it is showing that in non-case business, you need not to file this form. So we have a business income and you are filing your return before 31st July without audit case, 31st October audit case, and 30th November if transfer pricing is applicable on you. Then you can click on the continue, then you can click on the yes. So basic information need to confirm, additional information need to confirm, and declaration and verification need to confirm. Then click on the preview. You can preview, then you can proceed to e-verify. Then are you sure to want to e-verify? Then you will click to need yes. Then Aadhaar OTP. Then continue. Aadhaar OTP, I agree. Generate Aadhaar OTP. Then after putting Aadhaar OTP, your form 10 IEA will be submitted, and you need to mention the acknowledgement number or date of filing 10 IEA in the ITR form which we mentioned earlier. Now let's take you again the return filing, resume filing. So I briefly mention you how to file form 10 IEA if you want to go in old tax regime. If yes, then file the date of filing and acknowledgement number. We are going to show you in the new tax regime, so in which you can show your 7 lakh rupees income without any tax. So after that is whether this return is being filed by representative assessee. You need to click on the no. All the bank account need to add here, and at least one bank account should be validated. If you are having any refund, then refund can be credited smoothly and easily. Now you need to confirm confirm. Nature of employment, I already told you, you need to select something. So after clicking on the confirm, that your first option, your first is tab is getting confirm. Now gross total income, the important part of this video, you can simply skip these questions. Now click on the yes. Now it will take you to the several types of income. As you know, income from salary can be shown in ITR 4, income from house property can be shown, other source income can be shown, and business and profession can be shown. If you are getting any salary or pension income, then can simply click on the edit button, and then you can simply, suppose you are getting 1 lakh rupees pension, so I have mentioned here 1 lakh rupees. Any other additional information you can also file. If you are having any form 16, then from form 16 you can check the details and fill the data. And you know very well that in old tax regime as well as new tax regime, 50,000 standard deduction is available. So after deducting the standard deduction, 50,000 is your income coming from salary. Second thing, income from house property. If you want to take home loan deduction, then you have to go in old tax regime, and for that you need to file form 10 IEA. If you are having any rental income, then you can show here. We are proceeding further directly to the business and profession. Income from business and profession, need to click add details. Now it will ask you to the sales. So as I told you, 44 AD, 44 ADA for professional, 50% net profit, and goods carriage. If you are having any transport goods, then you can show your income here. And I am assuming that you are having business income, name of business, ABC Limited, whatever your name of business you can show here. And if you can select your business from here. If you not able to find any business, then simply select for code 09028, which is retail sale of other goods, and select according to your business. So here you can select the description of your business. So as I am showing Kiryana goods I am selling, then you need to click on the add button. Now you need to mention your gross turnover, means the entire year's turnover sale which you have done. As we show you our balance sheet in starting, 36,75,000 rupees is our turnover of the year ended 31st 2024. Now we are going to input this sale here. So 36,75,000 rupees sale we are showing here. So after putting this sale, if your sale is receipt is in cash, then you can put here. Other than cash you can put here. So entire sale is over in cash, and then you need to remove this amount. So 36,75,000. You know very well that if your sale is other than cash, then you need to declare 6% of net profit at least, otherwise 8% of net profit. And now if we calculate 36,75,000 into 0.08, so at least 2,94,000 net profit should be declared, and in our balance sheet we have declared 420,300 net profit. So this net profit need to be mentioned here. We have mentioned our net profit, and then you need to click on the add button. So simply you have mentioned your turnover and net profit, nothing more than that. So salary income, house property income, business income you have already filed. If you are a professional, then you need to select on the second option, and you need to declare at least 50% of your net profit. Now one more important point here in this business head is presumptive taxation 44 ADA. Income from other source. If you are having any other source income, every person have his saving bank account, and you know very well that saving bank account is taxable in new tax regime. Suppose 1,000 rupees saving interest you are getting. And one more thing, if you are having any FD and you are getting 5,000 rupees FD interest, you can also show here. And if you are having any other income, then click on yes. Suppose you are getting 1,50,000 rupees tuition income, or whatever you are earning your income. So you can simply mention here job work income, part-time income, freelancing income. You can simply show here, and then you need to click on the continue button. So all the entire information we have already shown: salary, house property, business income, and income from other source. If you are having any exempt income, if you are having any tax-free income, then you can also show in the exempt income folder, and then you need to click on the confirm. And now our income came 6,26,000. Now you need to click on the confirm button. Friends, just for your confirmation or just for your reference, I have increased the income to 6,96,000. Means I want to show you that up to 7 lakh rupees you need not to pay any tax. So our gross total income get confirmed. Now disclosure and exempt income. As you know, if you are having any business income, then you must include, you some maintain some information, and here add financial particular of the business. A balance sheet type format came here, and it is asking to some information need to mention mandatorily, which is the red mark: sundry creditors, inventory, sundry debtors, and cash in hand. If you are having no data, so then you can simply input all the information as 0000, and I'm recommending you that at least mention the amount which you have information, like how many amount you want to pay your creditors, how much amount you have to collect from your debtors, how much stock you are having, and how much cash in you are having on 31st March 2024. But we have prepared a simple balance sheet here, as you can see very well, that our capital, our loan, our creditors. So we are mentioning all the detail in this format here. So capital is 1062,500. So our secured loan we need to mention here, which is 1,95,000. So here sundry creditors we need to mention. So you can input all the information which is available with you. So friends, we have mentioned all the information, and you can check total capital and liability 12,99,300 and total assets 12,99,300. Suppose this total is not matching assets and liability, then again you need not to worry. Just mention the information, put the information whatever available with you, no need to worry, and now you can click on the add button. Secondly, if your turnover is more than 40 lakh, or if you have taken GST number before 40 lakh, then you need to mention your GST number and what turnover you have mentioned in your GST return, and make sure the GST turnover and the income tax turnover should be matched. So we are cancelling right now because we don't have any GST number. If you are having any exempt income like agriculture income up to 5,000 and whatever income showing in the drop down menu, you can click on that also. Now you need to confirm here. So our personal information, gross total income, and disclosure and exempt income get confirmed. Now total deduction need to be mentioned. As you know, we have selected new tax regime, and in new tax regime only one deduction under section 80 CCD2 is available, and which is also available those who are in employment and who employer is giving his pension, national pension schemes contribution. So here all the deductions are not getting highlighted. You need to simply confirm on it. Now we need to confirm on the taxes paid. One more important point of this return: suppose if you are getting any salary, so data will automatically reflect here. Not getting reflect here, the simply show detail, you can add detail here. If you have deducted salary other than salary TDS, suppose if you are having any FD amount and TDS getting deducted by the banker, so show detail, add detail, then simply you can input the 10 number of the deductor, which can be shown is form 26 AS. So which financial year the TDS get deducted, you can simply select the amounts, how many TDS has claimed, gross amount means you have received the amount, in which head the amount has been received, income from other source, suppose FD is getting, so it can be shown. If it is not automatically coming here, TCS, if you have purchased any vehicle more than 10 lakh, it will come here. If you have paid any advance tax, any self-assessment tax you need to pay, then simply BSR code, challan number, date of deposit and amount can be shown here. Now we are confirming this because we don't have any TDS, TCS, and we need not to pay any tax. Now total tax liability need to confirm 6,96,000. As per new tax regime, tax payable is 24,630 rupees. And you know very well that the person whose income is up to 7 lakh rupees, a rupees 25,000 rupees rebate under section 87 is available. So rebate under 87A is available of entire amount, and tax payable becomes 0. We are getting it confirmed. So after getting it confirmed, you need to click on the proceed button. Now you need to make a payment of 0, means no tax is need to paid up to rupees 6,96,000. Now click on the preview return. Now click on this checkbox and then proceed to preview. You need to click. All the information which you have mentioned in your entire return will be shown here. After checking all the data, you need to click on the proceed to validation. Any error if you have occurred, so it will show over there. So validation is successfully, means no error is coming there. You have filed your ITR, you have filled your ITR data exactly or correctly. Now you need to click on the proceed to verification button. So after getting proceed to verification button, it will take you to the verification step. So friends, proceed to verification, you will get some options to verify your ITR. So simply online verify you need to click. It is also recommended by the department. So after that you can select the Aadhaar OTP. The OTP will come, the number on Aadhaar, the mobile number which you have given your Aadhaar. So after clicking, after putting on the Aadhaar number, you need to submit. So department, the system will ask you that are you sure to submit this return, then click on the submit button. So after getting on the click, you will automatically file your ITR. You will get your acknowledgement number. So ITR will be you will get your ITR on your email. You will get a text message that your ITR has been filed. So easily up to 7 lakh rupees in new tax regime you can file your ITR without any tax. So hope you will find this information video this video is very informative. Please click on the like button if you have liked this video. Please share this video with your dear and near one so that they can also file their income tax return. If you are having any doubt, query, question, and pardon us, because we used to prepare our income or videos in Hindi only. So we are starting preparing video in English version as well. So if something get unusual or so kindly pardon us. Thank you for watching your video and have your assistant. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.